Hey everyone, Chad with Csptmedia.com here to show you just a small insight on some social media tools. Essentially just kind of looking through and digging into Facebook and Facebook advertising and Facebook Reach. So this is a quick view of the insights tool that Facebook has to offer. And we're looking at page likes, reach, recommendation videos, and then just a ton of statistical information that you may need. So then let's go ahead and look at our reach. So our reach is defined on Facebook as how many people have viewed your content, not necessarily who has viewed your content and then moved over to a conversion, essentially, meaning if you run an ad or put some sort of blog content out there, those people are going to give you money for a certain service or product. A reach is just how many people was this post served to. Definitions right in front of us. So we're just going to kind of take a look for the year 2017, about mid-September to near the end of November. And so you can see all the light orange is a non-paid organic reach for any sort of content that was posted on this page that I manage. And so we're going to look all the way towards about mid to late November, and we can see we have a few, a good amount of reaches with a non-paid, about 357 here, not bad for a moderate size company. And then we're going to look over at a paid reach. So these are ads that were run recently with a pretty low budget, definitely under $100, to give you an idea of the dollar amount. So essentially this was for two ad sets on Facebook. One was 1,073 as far as the amount of people that were reached, and the next one's much higher, so we changed something with how it looked as the ad, or just modified the video a little bit, and it got just about 600, about 500 more people that were reached. And then so we can go ahead and go above this and look at, okay, now I want to look at, is there a new staff that I brought on? Is there some marketing technique that I use? Have I started doing more videos rather than just blogs, or copy and pasting somebody else's content and putting it onto my site? Let's look at January 2017 all the way over to November. So we can actually see that in January, in February, there were actually some really good post content, and I believe these were actually about topics unrelated to the field that this page managed under. Specifically, this page is physical therapy, and the content was written about investing in yourself, so that it was kind of a how to better myself kind of content. But it did really well, and these were the budget for these were about $20 and reached 2,261. So very good. So then as you scroll down, if you want to get even more information, you can see how people reacted to this content, as far as likes and shares and reactions. They hated it, they loved it, and then just tons of different stuff. And again, the reach statistics down at the bottom. And then we can go ahead and look at page views as the next one. Kind of give it a second to load up. And then again, this is through November, so I'm going to change this because this doesn't give us really a big enough data set to make any real contribution to if our services are doing anything as far as social media. So we're going to look instead at January 2017, almost a full year, calendar year, so January to November, end of November 2017, and only just look at the views of our page. So we got 24, you've got 1, 0, 1, 0, 3, 7, and then definitely kind of spikes up towards the end and in the beginning here, based on some of those ads that I showed you earlier.